Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Now Testify. I've got a great episode for you guys today. I am installing Hanssshow's running boards for my Cybertruck. It should be a bolt-on design. It shouldn't take too long. And stick around, I've got a discount for you. And of course, if you like the content you're seeing today, make sure you like, comment, and of course subscribe. I'm only a few subscribers away from 1,000. You can help get me there by a couple of clicks. Thanks so much. Now let's unbox this thing and take a look. All right, and so I got it unboxed. Pretty straightforward. We've got our instructions and the two running boards. Looks like there's some mounting brackets, some hardware, and it should just bolt right along there. So let's get to putting these together and bolt one on. All right, well, I finished the install. It didn't take quite 15 minutes, and it's the next day, but that's all right. I was able to do it by myself, but you know what? If you did have just like one other person, you probably could get it done in about a half hour. So let's check out how they look. All right, so here is the running board installed. Again, nice bolt-on operation. The holes are already underneath the Cybertruck, so you just need to make sure you put on the brackets, and then the step just sets right on top of those brackets, and another screw goes right into the bottom of each. The only tricky thing with the install is once you have all the bolts in, you just want to make sure that you don't tighten everything all the way. And then once you have a little bit of space between the running board and the vehicle, then you want to lock it in place. And then also, again, it's handy to have another person to make sure that the space doesn't move. Once you get that locked in, then nice and tighten those bolts down, and you've got a running board installed. The other tip I would say is just to make sure you've got the running boards on the right spot. They're labeled left and right, but I would prefer, at least in the US, driver side and passenger. But left is driver side. And a quick way to tell is this is a little bit shorter right here than in the rear. So if you've got the Cybertruck triangle facing out and you've got the shorter end up here, you're good to go. So the jury is a little bit out as far as these running boards go. I like the look of them, and the quality is top notch. This is actually the Gen 4 version of the running boards for Hansshow, and I do think that the quality is good. The install process was, again, really easy, and I did it by myself. Me being a 6-foot guy, and the fact that the vehicle already lowers to get people out, I have a little bit more trouble stepping out than in. My wife actually likes the stepping in process better, but she's also a little bit on the fence as far as the getting out, because you kind of have to put your leg over the edge. Let's take a look. All right, so I am sitting here in the Cybertruck. In order to get out, I have to swing my leg out, and you can see my foot is not hitting the ground quite yet, but it normally would because there's no running board here. But now I kind of have to shimmy myself out, almost make a full 90-degree turn in my seat to get out, and then my tippy toe is just barely touching. So I kind of have to like fall out of my seat, if that makes sense. So that's just kind of a weird thing. Maybe I'll get used to it. And you know, if I happen to leave the truck in like extract mode or something at the grocery store, for, you know, whatever reason, then I can get in really easy. So that's the nice part about it. But overall, I think these are great running boards. And again, you can use my code NOWTESTIFY for a discount. I'll leave a link to this product and again in the description. And we will check you next time for another accessory video. Peace.